Howdy, howdy, and welcome to another wonderful trash take. Today we're going to be talking about Kick, and specifically a contract with a recent streamer, Ricegum. Now, for those of you who didn't hear, Ricegum had the choice between going to Kick.com and Rumble, which is another streaming platform service, kind of an alternative to Twitch. It's not been as popular, and it's more edgy, I'd say, edgier than Kick. It's got some unsavory figures on there, very political as well, and all things aside, I didn't think I'd see people taking contracts for Rumble, but I mean, Twitch is not handing out contracts anyways nowadays, so any streamer that wants decent money is going to go elsewhere to help themselves. And so, after Ricegum made the announcement that he was going to take his contract with Rumble, he did it in a very interesting fashion, and then it started to talk about why he chose Rumble over Kick. And I'm going to play the clip for his reasoning for picking Rumble over Kick.
I had the Kick deal in front of me, I had the Rumble deal in front of me, and the Rumble deal just looked better, bro. Maybe they spent all their bread on XQ and Aiden, I don't know, but like they wanted me to gamble like 30. Oh, well, like I could stream, but in order to make the most possible on Kick, they wanted me to gamble like 30 days or something. I don't know. Whereas Rumble, they just want me to make content. They can like you can actually post vids.
Ricegum's claiming he was offered two contracts for Kick. One was to gamble, one was to not gamble. And the one to where he would have had to gamble, he would have made more money on. And so that's why he chose Rumble instead. So I'm willing to bet they offered him kind of a lowball offer on the original contract and then wanted to give him a better contract for gambling and then probably way better incentives as well, probably a percent cut on the people he brought in. And he didn't want to do that. This has caused some drama with xQc, saying that he's the one who probably brought this up overall. xQc's gone out to bat and basically came out and said, no, Kick does not do this. Ricegum asked for a contract and then said, how much would you pay me if I gambled? And then they gave him another number, and then he said, no, I'm not going to do it overall. That's what xQc's claiming. There's another clip, I'm not going to play it, but Ricegum says, no, that's not true. So basically, it's xQc's claiming this. Ricegum, who actually had the contracts, claiming this. Who knows? Probably more Ricegum than xQc in this case, because I assume Ricegum would have actually seen the contract and talked to the people versus xQc, who would just be asking about it, maybe, and someone ill-informed could be telling him that. But xQc's been very adamant that Kick has not been forcing people to gamble, and Ricegum saying if he wanted to make a lot of money, he would have had to gamble. So that's why he chose Rumble instead. I think that's interesting that he chose not to gamble and went elsewhere, especially since Kick's been doing some decent stuff to remove gambling and hot tub streams from their platform. They added a new feature to where you can go into your settings and completely disable hot tub streams and adult content, i.e. gambling, for the most part. You can click those and you don't see any Twitch VODs that say that they are currently at slots or doing a hot tub live stream. That was a big move in the right direction in my book for Kick to do this, because Twitch doesn't even have that feature. And then I think today I just saw a clip about a streamer that gambled 120K worth of CSGO cases, only got $5,000 worth of items out of them, because apparently some super rare events occasionally would drop cases, because they used to do a lot of like drop parties for watching CSGO tournaments, and those old cases are now worth a lot. So streamers have been buying them and unlocking them on stream and basically gambling, because that's what that is. You're opening cases to try to get the hot item. It's the same thing as book. It's a slot machine, for as far as I'm concerned, predetermined with low odds to get anything worth of value and losing a lot of money on the flip side. Yeah, it's a slot machine. I just think it's interesting to see how much xQc's gone out to bat. I'm going to play a bit of a clip of xQc trying to explain it, but it's xQc, so just bear with me.
No, bro. Hello? No, brother. I guarantee it. He's the one who brought up Gamba in his own thing. I guarantee it. Guys. Because if it was for chat, I guarantee it. If that was the main goal, brother, they would have brought it up with me. At least they would have brought it up with. How is that a stun lock? Oh my god, brother! I made it explain to you that your expose is stupid, brother. It's probably just him who brought it up as like, oh yeah, okay, this amount. What if I gamble this? And if it doesn't, okay, but well, if you want to gamble, then this amount. If they want to lump it together, and then he's probably got mad. The amount was not enough. That's just how it is.
Yeah, so xQc there kind of mirrors my point of he probably asked about this, or he was shown two contracts and he just felt like they were trying to lowball him on one contract, and the Gamba contract looked really good to pick. For those of you who don't speak juicer, Gamba is gamble. Gamba, book. It's all degenerate, and your brain lowers in intelligence when you do this repeatedly, so that's why it'll come out that way. I don't ever suggest anyone gamble. I don't think Kick is going to be able to stay competitive, though, if they keep trying to offer streamers contracts and they make it such a divide. I would have to see the numbers here. I doubt it's probably the difference between 1 million and 50 million, but that had to have been some decent number for Ricegum to consider as options to go to Rumble to begin with. I've never streamed on Rumble. The only person I know that streams on Rumble is Sneeko, and Sneeko's a cuck, so I don't care. I don't ever plan on going to Rumble. Never will. Don't plan on it. If I get banned on Kick, I go back to Twitch. I get banned on Twitch, I go back to Kick. It'll be back and forth creating accounts till they finally permaban me. Either way, I just wanted to kind of share this because I thought it was a little bit weird to see this. This isn't what I expected because there was a big Ricegum announcement, and I know even Aiden Ross had a clip of him saying he was going to rip his Kick contract in half if Ricegum went to Rumble because he wanted Ricegum to come to Kick that badly. So I think that's kind of interesting to see. The streamers are already kind of getting divided. It really seemed like Aiden was betting on Ricegum, and I'm willing to bet this is one of the people that Trainwreck said one of the top 5 that was going to be coming to Kick recently. I don't know, though. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. If you like the video, feel free to like it. Feel free to subscribe to my channel. I don't really have much else to say. I hope you all have a wonderful day, though, and I'll see you on the next video. Until then, later.